Alright, you guys, so we're going through this week where I am essentially just trying to reconcile the damage that I did from my diet over the weekend. And then I managed to add salt to injury this week where I had like a little bit of an incident at work where I kind of essentially hit myself in the face with like this metal like crossbeam bar thing at work. Just a little bit of an accident, but I managed to draw like a little bit of blood, and then it kind of was already having a mentally draining week at this point, and this kind of just really, I guess, set me off my track like once again when it comes to dieting. I pretty much went out and got like a tub of ice cream and a like package of Sour Patch Kids. The nights that I managed to have that little work injury, like it wasn't a huge deal in the sense that like injury and pain wise, like it wasn't that bad. It just kind of looked a lot worse, and it could have been a lot worse than what it actually was. I pretty much like could, if I went like an inch, if that, not even like maybe even half an inch lower, I would have, went straight into my eye, and that could have caused a whole bunch of different issues. So everyone kind of made it a big deal about it at work and had like this big safety talk and everything like that. And that kind of just got me down in the dumps a little bit, which is kind of how I wouldn't say justifying, but I'm explaining why I kind of went off my diet again this week. Definitely not proud of it. I managed to get a drop from 73 kilos on Sunday back down to 71 and a half like throughout the week, and then I had my little binge as well, and then I went back up to 73 kilos. So been a real roller coaster of a week. I'm probably going to finish the week just under 71 kilos, which is, it's not great, it's not bad, but I'm doing a little bit of cardio today as well. So next weekend, I'm pretty keen to see how my body weight goes as well. I readjusted some calories as well, so not really crash diet, I would say, but more just kind of, I'm pretty much just taking out as many carbs as possible and replacing it, well, not taking the carbs out, I'm just realistically adding more fiber to my already like super high volume diet when it comes to fiber, that is. So anyway, as you're watching this pool day as well, I was also quite happy to get my like a solid like deadlift session in to kind of redeem myself from last week. It was a bit of a nightmare, that workout. It was overdue for a bad one, but it is what it is. So this workout, you'll just see me working up to a 1 rep max. At the moment on screen, I'm sitting at about 182.5 kilos. I wasn't feeling too confident going into it today. I do have a new weightlifting belt as well because I managed to break my other one. But I managed to pull the 182.5s, which I was pretty happy about. But I knew, like, I wasn't, watching the footage back, it felt like slow until I watched the video, and then it didn't look that bad. So I thought, I've pretty much worked up to a 1 rep max. And then literally only a couple of weeks ago, I was pulling 180 for 3 reps. So I knew if I re-rack the weights and everything, I wouldn't walk away being happy without at least attempting to do something higher than this. As you'll see in the next clip where I attempt a 187.5 kilo deadlift for my 1 rep max at about 71 kilos, 71.5 I should say. So the recomposition's going pretty well. I'm definitely happy with the way my body is starting to look again. Energy wise at work and everything, I'm feeling really, really good. And I just want to drop, it's hard to say for sure. It kind of changes like every week or so. I always feel like 67 kilos would be like a nice kind of weight to get to, and then I will probably have like a little bit of a peak week and then try and drop some water weight and deplete my glycogen and everything like that, and see if I can just realistically drop like a fraction, just a tiny little bit more weight. But we'll play it by ear. That's still about 4 weeks away now, so still got plenty of work to do until then. As you can see here, I did manage to pull the 187.5 kilogram deadlift, so was pretty happy with that. Watching the bar speed back on video as well, I feel like I could have gone for the 190, but I was kind of second guessing myself quite a lot, especially after the weekend that I had last week. Well, I should say the training session that I had last week. So you know, just trying to find the confidence back a little bit here as well. But definitely pretty happy with the foundation that I'll be setting up for myself in terms of strength going into the next year for my bulking phase, where I'm looking to really just hit some lifetime PRs. I mean, that was the goal for this year, but you know, obviously COVID got in the way of all of that, so I've had to push it all back. So yeah, that's definitely something else that I'm going to be looking forward to. Going forward though, you'll just see me doing some lat pull downs with a bunch of like drop sets, and what else did I do? I did some straight arm push downs as well that you'll see in just a few moments. So I'm definitely liking, you know, pretty much adding drop sets to most of my workouts when I can now. It's just an awesome way to just burn out heaps of calories really, really quickly, and you know, just get in and do like effectively do your workout a lot quicker. But other than that, guys, the recomposition phase is going pretty well. Like I said, you know, this week just was something else. It was a real roller coaster. So hopefully I've seen the worst of it already by now, because I don't think I can mentally deal with, you know, too many more weeks like this. I will be launching my website as well this week when I start investing in some digital marketers and stuff like that as well. So I'm pretty excited about all of that going forward. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any ideas for content that you would like to see me create in these videos, let me know in the comments down below. And until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one.